Welcome back everyone, I'm Shortcut Sherry and it's another Tip Tuesday. This week we are finishing up our series on task management. It's been 30 weeks so far. Is that crazy? Thanks for sticking in there with me. And now it's time for me to come up with some cool stuff starting next week. This week we're going to put a bow on our task management series by showing you how Outlook, SharePoint, and Project work together. In a previous video, I showed you how to synchronize your SharePoint list to your Outlook tasks. And I'm in here today as Nestor. He's got an email from Megan, and Megan is asking him to update his progress on the task list by end of day. Because he's already in Outlook and he synchronized the task list, let's go to his tasks and then start making some updates. Let's say he's already finished the process for qualifying ideas. And he has already started the identify localization requirements. Let's open that one and put that as 50%. And then save and close. Those tasks are now going to synchronize back to the SharePoint list. So let's go look there. And go to the My Task view. And we can see that the updates that I made in Outlook are also visible here. If you don't see the changes right away, you might want to refresh the window. If Nestor happened to already be in the SharePoint list, then he could start from here and it would synchronize back to Outlook. Now Megan, as the project manager, after everybody's added their updates, needs to get a handle on where everything's at with her project. Let's switch over to Megan's machine. Megan, as the project manager, can access the SharePoint site that has all of the tasks combined. As Megan, I created a brand new view of the list that allows me to see when the updates have occurred. And that is called the Project Updates view. I've added a couple of columns, including the Modified and the Modified By column. If I want to see which items were modified most recently, I can assort them ascending or descending or see the ones that were updated today. And if I want to see what Nestor has done, I can see, okay, Nestor made his updates 3 to 5 minutes ago. So I know he's put in his updates for me. This is a very helpful view. Anytime you update or change an item, it is time-stamped and identity stamped as to who modified it and when they modified it. So I know that he's made his updates. Now I can go back into my project file and see how that has changed the status of my project. Let's go back to project. I'm just going to click the save so it goes back and synchronizes the task list. Depending on the size of your project, this may take a few minutes. And now my project is updated as well. As the project manager, I can reprioritize if I need to. I can change the schedule, I can change assignments, and everything is synchronized back to the SharePoint list and to Outlook. One big area of caution that I have to identify for you is that, first of all, your projects need to be highly stabilized. You can't be moving them around or changing dependencies. I've found that I have had synchronization issues when that happens. Second of all, the people working with you in this manner need to be highly trusted and trained, and make them understand that they can't change the structure or it could mess up your file. One of the reasons that I had you place this file in your OneDrive for Business is those files are automatically versioned, and you can revert back to a previous version at any time if somebody messes up your file. Open the previous version, save and synchronize it, and have the project file override what's in the SharePoint list. That's my tip for this week. Thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to providing some new tips starting next week. Until then, check out these great events that we have coming up. And until next time, I'm Shortcut Sherry, and it's my job to make your job easier.